With us in the studio is Made in Chelsea star Josh Patterson, who's speaking out about his depression for the very first time. And Dr. Hilary is here too. You were speaking to us earlier, weren't you, Josh? And already there's a huge reaction from people. We'll talk about some of the thoughts they've had in a moment, just for the simple act of you speaking out. So what did you go through?
I went through a divorce at a very young age. Which unfortunately had a huge impact in my life personally, and I think the issue for me was being at such a young age, not understanding mental health and sort of the symptoms that I was going through. So I think where I can relate to that incredible woman speaking out there is the choices that you make with it. And I think first off, you have to accept what it is. I think you need to communicate with those around you, whether it be family or friends or even a therapist. Because there's so many choices out there that you can do. I'm given this opportunity to be sat with you guys now and express what I was going through and hopefully reach out to however many people are affected by this and just to let them know that they're not alone and there are people out there that would like to hear whatever it is that they're going through and that there is light at the end of the tunnel. You know, I was affected badly by it.
You did get quite low, even thinking of taking your life.
I was, yeah. I mean, suicide came into part at one point. Unfortunately, teachers heard about it, and that was the start and the progression, and things became a lot better from that. Hopefully, people won't get to that point.
I mean, what Josh clearly has, Hilary, is a group of friends around him and a family and a network that were there to pick up the pieces and spot the signs as well, and that's crucial, isn't it?
It's really important, and I say to anybody who's facing something similar, whether they can identify the cause or whether they can't identify any obvious reason why they're feeling so very down, is to open up to someone close, someone that you trust. Start the conversation. That's where getting better really begins.
How do you speak out in the right way, Hilary, though? Because I'm just saying that Sarah's got in touch saying speaking out does help, but what happens when no one feels like they're listening?
There is stigma still, and there are people who don't understand what you're going through. They haven't had that experience in life themselves, and they're not qualified or experienced enough to help you. So
how do you speak out in the right way to get the help?
It's about speaking out the right way, but don't be surprised if someone doesn't understand or is a little embarrassed or intimidated by you speaking out about your feelings. A lot of people can't handle feelings very well. So that's when you need to go to your GP. The GP can refer you to somebody skilled, because you don't want the wrong advice, you want the right advice. And sometimes that means going to a healthcare professional, GP, counsellor, therapist, doesn't matter, but find somebody that is right for you, because everyone will have their different ways of dealing with stress, anxiety, OCD, postnatal depression, whatever it is. Not everyone has a close family unit to support them, but there is help there. And the thing is not to feel worthless or guilty or that nobody can help you. They can, they will, and you will get out of it. And it takes quite a while. It's not going to happen overnight, but you will get there, provided you open up, you're honest, and you find somebody that you trust to help you. Just
one of these messages I think is really important for you to hear, Josh, is Natalie, who says, hearing Josh has hit home, this is exactly what I'm going through, sounds like my life right now, thank you for speaking out. So as you say, even if it's one person, if it's just Natalie, that could make that first step to help himself out by coming and talking, being so open and honest. It can make a huge difference. So thank you very much for sharing your story with us, and best of luck as well.
Thank you.
Hills, thank you. If you want any more advice on any of the issues that we've been discussing, then just go to the website itv.com/GMB.